This is a very common type of information question, so I thought I should make a video to show you how to solve the question in a step-by-step manner. The question says, what is the idea that most botanists believe? Which means that the idea that most botanists share in common. So we should look for an idea that is shared among botanists. So the key word is sharing, or its synonym. We find it in the second line, agree. In other words, this is what you should be doing. An idea that most people believe. That means an idea that is shared among people, and that means an idea agreed among people. So the sentence that contains agree is the clue sentence. What is the idea that most botanists believe? The flowering plants are monophylactic in origin. But the question was about angiosperms, not the flowering plants. But we know that the definite article the indicates that the flowering plants refer back to something mentioned earlier. So you have to look for the antecedent of the flowering plants, which is the angiosperms. Voila! The flowering plants equals angiosperms. So we know that angiosperms are the monophylactic in origin. Naturally, we have to wonder, what does monophylactic mean? Luckily, the word is immediately defined. Monophylactic equals evolving from a common ancestor. We also know that they equals the flowering plants equals angiosperms. So finally, we know that angiosperms evolved from a common ancestor. The rest of the paragraph talks about the disagreement among the botanists. What is the disagreement? Who is the ancestor of the angiosperms? That's what they are disagreeing with. 3 possible candidates are suggested: cycad, ferns, and pines. So we know that B is the answer. Moral of the story here: to answer information and inference questions, you need to know that the same thing will be referred by several different names in the passage. Knowing this fact is important, since the question is going to use one name, but the clue sentence in the passage is going to use a different name to make the question difficult for you.